Yeah. So we have discussed all the protocols: RS-232, RS-485, I square C, inter-integrated circuits, CAN. Okay. And CAN is very popular in which industry, ma? CAN is used in which industries? What is the main applications of CAN? Please tell me, ma, where the CAN is used. Where it is used, ma? Controller area network. What is the main applications of CAN?
We'll use it in cars, ma'am.
Yeah, automobile industries can have. When you look up the car, you have to know. While you're sitting in the car, you are seeing the futures of car. The olden days, all are mechanical. When you go for a wiper, it is all will be handled by mechanical system. Now there is no mechanical system. Mechanical system is only driven by engine only. The remaining and all, we are all focusing, everything is automated. Okay, so you go for any, even in the lower end of car also, we have everything is automated only. Okay, so the car can is very popular in automobile industries. That's why I'm saying. Okay, where RS-232 and RS-485 used? RS-232 and RS-485, where it is used?
In IT industry, ma'am.
Mm. How can you say IT? Where? To connecting DTE and DCE. Jay Prakash,
Yes,
are
ma'am.
you clear? DTE. What is DTE?
Uh,
Data.
terminal.
Correct. Data terminal equipment. That is your system.
Yes,
Okay. DCE is DCE. Actually, Jayaprakash only telling the answers. Others also say, ma. What is the full form of DCE? DCE.
Data collecting,
Mm, Joshua. Data
collect something.
communication equipment. To connect DTE and DCE, my RS cable is used. Have you seen this? I have shown you one video. DTE, data terminal equipment. DC is data communication and equipment. To connect the system with my modem, or else my PLC, or else with my um, printer and all, I will use. So mainly to connect the computer and modem. Okay, computer and modem only RS-232 cable is used. But now we were all moving on with LAN, that is a Wi-Fi connection and all. But while initially to connect the system and modem, we used RS-232 and RS-485. Okay, so the next is we have discussed about inter-integrated circuit, I square C bus. It's nothing but master slave. Okay, so but what is now? All are serial communication protocol. You all know, if I want to do a communication only, my communication protocol will become popular. That's why we were all seeing. So your topic is distributed embedded system, embedded networking. Okay, so distributed system only we have discussed what is distributed system, why it is popular. Okay, how we have to connect, everything we have seen in distributed and embedded networking. So to connect not only with the computer, I told you mobile phones, home automation, everything we have a networking. So if any embedded is there, the network is popular only, I can able to do. When you take a car, the car is even when you have a radio, you have a power steering, and you have for seat belt. So even all this will be connected through a single protocol. Edma, it is a CAN protocol. Are you clear? So you people have to understand well. I have taken so many classes for you to explain, but now I asked very simple question. So RS-232 and RS-485 connecting DTE and DCE. I square C, master slave. If I want to mainly this will be used in TV system and all only. The I square C is very popular. So okay, so if I want to do audio processing and all, they will use inter-integrated circuits. But when you see, it will be used within the equipment, so the maximum length will be 1 meter only. It will, so I square C will be used only for 1 meter of length only. This protocol is popular. Okay, and RS-232 and RS-485. RS-232 is maximum at what is the maximum length I can use for RS-232, ma?
50 feet, ma'am.
Yeah, very good. 50 feet. And RS-485? RS-485. How many feet? 4,000 feet. Can you understand? And one more thing is RS-232 is half duplex. RS-485 is, sorry, RS-232 is full duplex, and RS-485 is half duplex. Okay. So that's we have discussed. And even though I told you several times, the difference I have highlighted for you. Okay, simplex, full duplex, half duplex, 50 feet, 4,000 feet, 20 kilobit per second, and no, it's not 10, 100 kilobit per second. So that is the difference between RS-232 and RS-485. Okay, so CAN we have seen uh, the CAN applications and what are the message frame. I told you automobile industry, door, climate, sunroof, airbag, steering, driver seat, door, rear lights, radio, and all. They were connecting the CAN. So CAN is very popular in automobile industry. When you see any car, you have to know how it is interconnected. You all know, while we are speaking about car, and now I think the electrical engineer will take a stud on the place, and you people were a young engineer. If you want to search a job, you kindly go on with battery operated electrical vehicle related companies, because nowadays, we all know, the people were are very interested on moving to electric car. Okay, and you have known in nowadays there will be some pump for to there is electrical pumps to energize the battery and all we were having. So I think the next decade, the electrical operated car will take a part. So I think we have options of having the job over there. Not only cars, two wheelers also nowadays very popular, because we are having a, even though in the lockdown period we have seen the fall of oil price, but still in India it doesn't get decreased, because we are getting the oil somewhere else. So the price will be always be, it will be increase only. It never going to decrease. So the people has to go with another way, how to lead a cheap life, and how to travel in a low cost and all the main thing in our mind. So electrical operated vehicle will become very popular nowadays. So what happened now, the next decades and all, the electrical operated vehicle will be slowly developed, and now it will become practice. Okay, so I think you can search a job over there, and you have a very good opportunity in that. Okay, so you may, while going with software, it's good only, but even a point of time, the job nature and all, everything will be get bored. Not even everyone will face the challenging job. Only few of them will only face the challenging job, and otherwise now we don't have a in of, some 10 to 15 years back, the salary wise everything get incremented. But now it's not so. Getting the salary won't be much different. So I think, while I have seen so many students starting, they joined in software, and slowly they move on. They don't want to continue their job. They are decided to switch over to another job, or they are moving to higher studies and all. So I think you are in final year. My kind of advice is, if you are finding a job in an electrical core company, there will be always a challenge for you. And one more thing, the next decade, the electrical operated vehicle will take a part, and it will give a large boom in the industry. So while you're going for a job in the nature, you try to think. And another one, renewable energy related jobs, the next opportunities, the other opportunity open in our industries, renewable energy related jobs. So these two you can, I think you can prefer on that. Because the olden days, I think some 10 to 15 years back, I can say, if there is a power shutdown, we don't have options. Okay, we will wait till the power come. Now we can't able to wait for a single minute. Each and every house we have a one system, UPS. Am I correct or not? Whether you have a UPS with your home, how many of you? I think moreover all of them are having UPS. Yes or no? Yes or no?
No, ma'am.
When some
Yes,
you,
ma'am.
yeah, yes. I think out of 80 students, all were having the UPS system. So how you know how the UPS we are using? You know how the UPS is connected?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Anyone tell mom how UPS is there? How it is working?
It consists of a rectifier and a battery circuit, ma'am.
Rectifier and battery circuit. Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, such that the incoming AC voltage is converted into DC with help of a rectifier.
Okay.
It is stored in the battery. When the power is went off,
Uh,
the rectifier circuit will convert the DC to AC,
uh,
and it will give it to loads.
okay, okay. Actually, what he said is very useful thing. You just see one more. Actually, what he said. Can you able to see this, ma? Can you able to see this? See the
Yes, ma'am.
diagram. Yeah, it is our utility, AC supply. Okay. What he did is rectifier AC to DC. So the rectifier, after that, the battery will be charged. Once the power is cut off, once the supply power is cut off, so automatically what happened? The transfer switch will be there. So it will be from main, it will connect to the DC. So here what happened? DC will connect converted into AC, and that will supply the load. Actually, this is the UPS diagram. So you have seen that this UPS have taken a very big in the industry, while due to the large power cut and all, the so many companies have developed. So when you look up the UPS, the main component is our power electronic circuit. We have a rectifier and we have a inverter circuit. Okay. And another thing is battery. Battery is the one thing is, if I want to store the charge, the battery is needed. So you, when you look up your house, you have a two component in UPS. Actually, it is visible. One is your UPS box, and another one is battery. So inside the UPS box only, the rectifier circuit will be there and inverter circuit will be there. So whenever the utility supply is there, automatically it will connect to the load. No problem. But when the supplies go off, automatically what happen? The battery will convert the charge into AC. So you people have seen that the industry have rule a part. And nowadays, how our house have a TV, refrigerator, washing machine and all. And now the same similarly, most of the home is equipped with UPS. Without UPS, you didn't see any single house. Are you clear? So the next ruling part in the industry is electrical operated vehicle, and another one is renewable energy related job. even you're getting the job in software, it's well and good, but one thing, always keep focusing on another line. It will be saturated, because while we go on to that line, we have studied the 4 years engineering course, and we want to achieve something in our field you want to achieve now. So kindly uh, search the job in your core companies, and you have seen what is the job opportunity available outside the world, and please focus on it now. There is a not much difference between the software related jobs and other jobs. The salary will not be paid much, it will be a thing, and once it is fixed, the salary cannot be raised as much as because it will be happen 10 years before. There will be a lot of difference, not now, but now it's not a much difference. So I think you people have seen, I have seen that while you're seeing your placement, I have seen some embedded system related jobs in HCL and all. So please focus on over that. So you just, and some of them were talk to me that you are related on a embedded related project. So hope you can do on that, because the new innovations will be always be granted on that. So be focused it and do the innovations. Okay, and now I will go on to my PPT. Okay, I think only okay. So students, listen ma, the next topic 950. Okay, I square C and all we have discussed. The next we are going to discuss will be SPI. Are you clear ma? SPI. What is the full form of SPY? Anyone tell? What is the full form of SPI?
Synchronous peripheral interface.
Synchronous peripheral interface. So I square C and SPI are moreover very close. Why na? I square C also we have a master slave. SPI also we have a master slave concept. That means one master microcontroller will be there. The slave devices which are all connected through the bus. Okay, but I square C is half duplex and SPI is full duplex. I think I will tell you this. I think you can see the difference. I square C we have a half duplex. Okay, once again. So it's a very important question, ma. What is the difference between I square C and SPA? So you have seen it's a half duplex and this is a full duplex. And I square C require only two lines. Anyone remember the two lines, ma? Anyone remember what are the two lines in I square C? Last class I have taught on Friday, I think so. I square C. What are the two lines? I think. What are the two lines? You just see and tell me. I have shown you the PPT for you. At least tell me what are the two lines.
SDA and SCL.
No, SDA and SCL. I square C, I am having only two lines. SDA and SCA. RPI is nothing but it's your, they are saying a microcontroller, Raspberry Pi they put. Okay, any microcontroller I can use. But we have only two lines in I square C. SDA and SCL, okay, serial data line and serial clock line. So this is my master device, and one, two, three, I can connect my slave devices. You all understand what is the difference between I square C and SPA? I square C require only two line, but SPA require four lines. Okay, so due to that four lines only, I can able to communicate from master to slave as well as slave to master. That's why SPI is full duplex and I square is half duplex. What is half duplex, ma? What is half duplex, full duplex? What is half duplex and full duplex?
Full duplex, we can send the data and receive the data at the same time.
Half duplex, na?
We can
We
only
can
send
we
but
can send or we can receive.
receive.
Okay. So, or any one operation will be held up. Okay. And I square C is what ma? Low speed protocol. And this is a high speed protocol. Okay. Additional signal lines not required if devices get increases. But it is not like that. I need a additional signal select line. I want to select slave device one, slave device two. Now I need a separate select line for the devices. But I square C, it doesn't require. More power is required, less power is required. And multi-master, two master can enable, but here multi-master is difficult to implement. So this is the one of the important two mark, the difference between I square C and SPI. So I square C means you have to understand I square C we require only two line, SPI we require four lines. Are you clear, ma? And it is a low speed, high speed, half duplex, full duplex. Additional signal line doesn't require, but here it require the additional signal line. More power is required, less power required. Multi-master is there. That means I can have two or three masters at a time, but here multi-master is difficult to implement. I think you can see I square C, two lines will be there. Okay, half duplex only there. But here one, two, three, four. Okay, serial clock, master out serial input, master in serial output, chip select. Okay, and if I want to select this particular device, I need a chip select two line. And if I want to connect another one device, chip select three. So the chip select line is needed depending upon the number of devices connected. But here we don't have any chip select, because here what we do, we will send the address. If the address is matched with any one devices, it will send the acknowledgement. After getting the acknowledgement, my master device will communicate to the slave device. You all understand? Red color indicates master and blue indicates the slave devices. Are you clear, ma? Okay, now we directly move on to SPI. Okay, now you can anyone tell? I think every time he's only answering. Kritika, Kritika, Kritika.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, okay. You read out the first point, ma.
Defined by Motorola on the MC68HC line
Of
of
microcontroller.
microcontrollers.
So who is developed SPI? Who developed SPI? Who developed SPI, ma? Now only you have read out. Who developed SPI?
Motorola.
Motorola. Okay. I square C is developed by I square C.
Philips.
Philips Comicon. Can can protocol developed by anyone remember? Who is can protocoler developed by? Tell me. Robert Bosch. Okay, Robert Bosch. I think I will show you. Is this and all. Every time I'm teaching, I'm asking. So I think it's very live subject only. So you see at the end, CAN bus started 1983 by Robert Bosch. Then only it is slowly authorized by Intel and Philips. Okay, but for starting, it will be developed. So you have to know uh, RS-232, RS-232 and RS-485 developed by whom? EIA. Okay, Electronic Industry Association. So the Kritika first point is she is saying it is developed by Motorola. Then Kritika, next point,
Full duplex.
full duplex. That means it will receive as well as send. Okay, then it is working on which mode, ma?
Full master mode and the slave mode.
You understand? I square C and SPI only operating in master slave mode. Can we don't have master slave mode? RS-232, RS-485 don't have master slave mode. So master slave mode means SPI is working under master and slave mode. Okay. Addressing each device is not needed. What is the next point? Addressing. Previously, did you remember? I square C, what I will do? I will start. Then I will send my slave address. My slave address is correct now. Automatically it will send the acknowledgement. I think. You see, I will start. I will send the slave address. Then my slave device. So I am telling your number na Kritika na register number 47 na. She's obeying me na. Then automatically she can understand her register number is 47. So every time if I want to communicate masters to slave, I will send the address, then it will acknowledge, then I will send the data. That is the concept. But here we don't have such a concept. Addressing is not needed. Can you understand or not? SPI, we don't have a addressing. Okay. Then chip select pin, if it is 1 na, it will work as a master. 0 na, slave mode. We are connecting various chip na. That's why. It have a 4-wire communication. How many wire communication, ma?
4 wire.
4-wire. There, I square C.
Two,
How
ma'am.
many wire? 2 wires.
Four.
Here it is 4-wire. Okay. So it will allow 8-bit to transmit and receive. I can transfer 8-bit. Okay. And generally faster than I square C. It is faster than I square C and it is capable of several Mbps. What is a Mbps, ma? Mbps.
Megabits per second, ma'am.
Very good, ma'am. Megabits per second. It can able to transfer several megabits. So speed is also fast, and it can the capacity of transferring also faster than I square C. And bus arbitration logic is needed. I told you what is arbitration. The priority, it will check the priority, the logic is there. I have to, but that bus arbitration is not in I square C. Can you understand or not? So this and all your introduction part about SPI. So that is I have listed out. So SPI means it's also a serial communication protocol. So it will transfer 1 bit at a time. Okay. And the communication is between one master and another slave. So this will exchange the data according to master slave concepts. Are you clear? Then moving the data simply and quickly from one device to another. It is
Ma'am,
very easy. Yama?
ma'am, I have exam at 10 o'clock, ma'am. Lab
Ijada.
exam. Yes,
Ija.
ma'am.
Okay, Ijad.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. So the data will be, I told you, 8 to 16 bit. Actually, in extended version, 16 bit is there. Okay. And mainly multi-processor communication. No, it's a multiprocessor. It's not there. Actually, wait, ma. Multiprocessor is not there. Okay. Actually, the problem is we have a single processor only. The point is, mm, okay. And full duplex operation, MSB or LSB first, depending upon the type. Okay. And mainly bidirectional data exchange. And I can connect my fixed peripheral or variable peripheral. So the main point is SPI na serial peripheral interface. Okay. And mainly used in embedded system, developed by Motorola in midst of 1980s. Okay. And full duplex mode of communication. That is the thing. Now you will go on to the what are the 4 lines there. You understand? It's very important diagram. How we were saying in I square C, we have a 2 line, serial data line and serial clock line. So first it will send the clocks to the all slave devices. Then what it will do, it will send the slave address. If any one of the slave addresses matches, it will send the acknowledgement bit to the master of the I square C. And then once it get the acknowledgement, it will send the data. The similar way how I am communicating you. I am calling your register number, you are responding to me. That is my I square C. But SPI, how it is working? Please kindly note down this diagram. You just see we have 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The first line is serial clock, SCLK. Serial clock, that is output from master. So all the slave device will be connected through the master device because it will be synchronized to operate. So SCLK. Then MOSI. I told you MOSI. master out, slave in. That is nothing but the data output from the master. It will always communicate to my slave devices. Okay, MISO, that is nothing but slave to master. MISO, slave to master. So master input, slave out. Okay, SS bar, slave select. So here only one slave is there. I have collected through it. If more than one or two slaves are there, I have connect from master to other slave devices. So remember, 4 lines are there. Serial clock, master out, slave in, slave out, chip select. Okay, that is slave select. Instead of chip select, what we are saying, so many slaves are there, slave select will be there. So you have to understand, this is the thing. Okay, and now you have seen master, slave. So first it will sense the clocks, and then MOSM. MO na master out, MI na master in, master out, slave in. So from master to slave, MI na master in, slave out. So remember, 4 lines are there. So that is the functionality to communicate from, because it's a full duplex communication. I can communicate from master to slave as well as slave to master. Okay. So I have explained you in a steps of SPA data transmission. So please look up the diagram. First, the clock pulse will be sent to slave devices. Okay. And the next one, what happened, the master switches chip select or slave select, which slave has to be activated. So more than one slave is there, I have to activate which slave, that I have to decide. The next one, uh, MIS, that is a master out, slave in. So master is sending, so yes, it is sending MSB first, LSB last. Okay, and similarly, master in, slave out. Similarly, master in, slave out means you have seen that while sending master out, MSB first, but while sending slave, LSB first. So this is the data transmission. So developed by Motorola in 1980s. It is also works under the master slave concept. So, but it is having a only single processor mode. So while I'm looking out that 4 lines will be there. First, it will communicate through serial clock pulse. Then it will select the particular slave devices using slave select. Then MOSA, master out, slave in. So master out, slave in, it will communicate from master to slave, and then master in, slave out means slave will send the signal to master. That is the 4-way of communication. This I have explained in thing. How many slave devices I have connected, ma? um Shiva Subramanian, how many slave devices I have connected? Shiva Subramanian? Shiva Subramanian. Same way. On that day also, Shiva Subramanian is not responding. Shiva Subramanian. Shushant, I told you people not to do this kind of activities. Still you are doing. Shushant.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Shushant. Tell me, how many master devices there? How many slave devices there?
Slave 3, ma'am.
Uh,
Master maybe 4.
4. How many master is here?
1.
Only one master.
Yes.
Okay. SCLK. SCLK means what? What is SCLK? Serial clock. Are you
Yes.
clear? Okay. Okay. That is indicated, that is sent to all the slave devices.
Yes, ma'am.
SS means what? What is SS? Serial clock is SCLK. SS means how many slave are there? Slave 1, slave 2, slave 3. SS1 is connected to
Slave 1.
SS2 connected to
Slave 2 and next one is
SS3,
slave 3.
slave 3. Okay. SS means slave select. Which slave I have to select? Whether slave 1 or slave 2 or slave 3. So by enabling SS1, now slave 1 is selected. enabling SS to na slave 2 is connected. Okay. Then MOSI. MOSI means what?
Master.
Out. O always out, I always in. M stands for master. S
Master out, serial input.
slave in.
Slave in.
Master out, slave in. 1,
Yes.
2, 3. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So master to slave. MISO na? MISO? Same thing, man. Tell me. M stands for what?
Master
Master in
Master.
slave out.
slave
Master
out.
in slave out. So master in slave out na, the blue color line indicates the master in and slave out. So I think you people have understand this diagram. Yeah, put your mic in mute ma. Okay, now we can see the applications of SPA, where my use application is used. Temperature, pressure, sensors and all they are saying. Analog to digital converters, touch screens. Mainly they are saying touch screens, video game controllers all will be there. Control devices, okay. Audio controllers, digital potentiometers, camera lenses also they were saying. And memory, I can interface my memory, real time clocks, LCD, SD cards also I can use. So these are the various peripherals I can connect in my slave. I can connect temperature sensor, pressure sensor, okay. Then memories, real time clock, LCDs, analog to digital converters, digital to analog converters, touch screens, handheld video games, video game controllers, okay, and lens mount and all also. I can use various my slave devices. Okay, SPI data loop. How it is working? You all understand? Master out, slave in, master in, slave out, whatever may be. Everything has to be registered in some shift register. That's why M must be first, and while master sends, M must be first. While slave sends, LSB first. So you all understand it having a loop. Can you understand or not? I think serial data out and serial data in. Serial data out and serial data in. So to out means master to slave. In means again you have seen that in means it will receive. Out means it will send the signal. So SDO, serial data output. SDI, serial data input. So here now master is sending the data to slave, and similarly serial data out, slave will sending the signal to master. So while I'm sending, I have a register to store the data. That is nothing but SSPSR, synchronous serial port shift register. SSPSR will hold the data. So if I want to store it in a register, that is buffer register, synchronous serial port buffer register. SSP means synchronous serial port. Are you clear? SR stands for shift register. BUF stands for buffer register. Okay. Then clock. I told you the clock has to be sent. Then SS means chip select. In which of the slave devices selected? More than one or two the slave devices there, it will select the particular device. Okay. So this is SPA data loop. Then advantages and disadvantages given. I think okay. Advantages and disadvantage. So here full duplex communication and many wise arbitrary choice will be there. Okay. And slave use the master clocks, so I don't need any precision oscillators will be there. I don't need address of slave. I square C and all need address. Here there is no address is needed. If I want to select a slave, I have to connect with that. But the problem is maximum I can connect only 15 devices here. Okay. And 4 pin only I needed to interface with my slave devices. While we are looking on disadvantages, mainly it is very short distance. RS-232, RS-485, even can also we can see that is used in powertrains. So the length will be more, but when you hear the length will be very short. And one more thing is I can depending upon the IC pins, some even I square C used in three-way wire, but here we have to only we can use to four-wire system only. Okay, and one more thing is we don't have a address. So every time if I want to select the particular slave device, I need a chip select signal is there. Okay, and there is no acknowledgement from the slave. There we need a acknowledgement. Once the address is matched, it will send the acknowledgement signal. But here we don't have any acknowledgement signal. And one more thing is it will support only one master device. Okay, and here we don't have no error checking protocol. There we have a cycle redundancy check and all. Here we don't have that kind of checking. So while you go with advantage means you can say full duplex communication, high fast, it can able to transfer, arbitrary choice will be there, and we don't have a separate clock for slave. The master clock is synchronized with the slave clocks, and we don't need any address. We were saying that, and transceivers not needed because it have a full duplex communication. But when I go with I square C, I have to but disadvantage of that. Whatever this we have seen, that is the reciprocal is disadvantage. Okay, and this diagram is very important diagram. I think you can remember all this thing. UART. What is UART, ma? What is UART?
Universal asynchronous receiver transmission.
Yeah, you just see I square C. It will do what kind of half duplex serial data transmission used for short distance. Okay, and used only two pins. It is mainly used to connect the peripherals. But SPI in a full duplex serial data transmission used for short distance and use the four pins: serial clock, master out, slave in, master in, slave out, and chip select. Okay, four will be there. UART also we have only two lines. One is transmission and another one is receiving. And ground pin also we connect. Okay. And this difference I have already seen it. Okay. Now I will share the question paper. I think what are the two topics left out in the fourth unit?
USB, ma'am.
USB, very good. Then another one. USB. Another Ethernet. Only two topics we can have to see in this unit: universal serial bus and Ethernet. The remaining all topics we have discussed. Are you clear, ma? So just we will see how the questions are there in this. Okay, I think what is internet enabled system? You tell me this. What is internet enabled system, ma? What is internet enabled system? You are going to write always stories in the answer sheets. Kishan Sango. Kishan Sango. What is internet enabled system? Hey, 8th standard student can able to answer this question. Kishan. Kishan Sango. He is not responding now. I have to already remove the Shiva Subramanian. And Kishan Sango, you too. Kishan, are you there? He'll come and join. Shiva Subramanian? Okay. All should be in waiting room. Okay. See how the people were responding. Joshua Abhishek. Joshua Abhishek Kumar.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me, Joshua Abhishek. What is internet enabled system?
Sorry, ma'am.
What is internet enabled system?
If we think in a general way, it's like it can
Gen
send in wireless.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you just correlate with our unit. First unit is the fourth unit is distributed embedded systems, distributed networking and embedded networking. So you have to understand that if I want to communicate or want to do a network, I have to go with the distributed networking system. So distributed networking system, na, the communication has to be done in a bidirectional. So in the bidirectional, one of the way of communication is through the internet protocol, okay, ip tcp, okay, transmission control protocol. In that internet protocol will serve the purpose to communicate from my master to client or client to master, whatever may be. But what is internet enabled system now? I can communicate in both the way, whether it may be a wikipedia na single communication will be there. Okay, I think I have go with people. I have put them two in a waiting room, but they never bother because they were not in the classroom. Hmm?
So it is called IP also, no, ma'am, Internet Protocol, right?
Internet protocol, that is the one of the transmission way of communication protocol is internet protocol. Are you clear? So
Yes, ma'am.
here we have a three way of communication: centralized communication, decentralized and distributed communication. They want to come inside. uh, Centralized now only single system, decentralized now two or three more systems are distributed now. This is the way communicating. So centralized system now wikipedia, that is the example for centralized. Decentralized bitcoin, I told you, bitcoin, or else while you're swiping the card each and every time, whatever maybe, it will be communicated to the other network. Through that the amount will be deducted or the amount will be saved to the particular amount. And distributed system is Google search system. So while we are moving on, that question is internet enabled system means it's working on the internet protocol, IP protocol. And one more thing is it is working, it may work under the three system: centralized, decentralized and distributed system. Okay. Then for USB, still now I didn't teach the topic. What are the four types of data transfer in USB? Okay, that we will see. The next question, see people, see the question ma. Discuss about the different types of network used in distributed embedded system. Now only I told you what are the three types ma. What are the T types? What are the three types ma? Hey, now only I told you na. What are the three types? What are the three types ma? Sushant, tell me what are the three types? Now only I told you na. Nandini, M Nandini, 56. Register number 56, Nandini. Only one Nandini is available there. Now only I told you what are the three types of uh, centralized,
Decentralized.
centralized, decentralized and distributed. Centralized, decentralized and distributed. Actually we can tell in three ways. One is distributed computing, distributed information, distributed pervasive control. Distributed computing na through LAN we were connecting. Distributed information system na it's nothing but a transaction processing. Distributed pervasive system in sense means how I told you to communicate inside the home or inside the city or inside the highways, smart classrooms. These are the example. But The main example is centralized system, decentralized system, and distributed system. Very poor, ma. I'm asking and you can't able to answer. What is the next question? With the neat sketch and explain the architecture of CAN. Okay, that is the next question. CAN, you have to explain entire thing. Okay, and you have seen compare CISC and RISC. Give the application of embedded system. What are the applications, ma? Please tell anyone. Tell, ma.
In avionics, ma'am, in
Huh?
avionics and automobile industry.
Uh, so many people have taken automobile industry, traffic light systems, medical lines. Okay, and today also Deepa have put induction heating. Okay, satellites, mobile phones. So embedded system wide application you can write. Okay, then explain about CAN controller area network is very important question. Then briefly explain distributed embedded system with neat diagram. So both are very important. Okay, uh, see what is CAN bus, where it is used. What is CAN bus, ma? What is the full form of?
Control area network,
Very good. Controller area network, where it is used.
particularly in automobile industry.
Automobile industry, that is the main thing. Okay, you see, the next one is explain RS-232 interface with a neat diagram. Okay, so you have to draw DTE, DCE, how they are interfacing. Then you have to draw on that the pins available in RS-232. There are two kinds of pins are there. What are they? DB9, DB25. What does DB stand for? Data bus 9 pin. Data bus 25 pin. Can anyone remember what are the 9 pins in RS-232? What are the 9 pins? Don't know 9 pins. Mm. What are the 9 pins? Tell, ma.
Ground pin, ma'am.
Ah,
Data transmit data pin.
ah,
Receive pin. Request to send pin. Clear to send. Data set ready.
mm.
One pin 10 is test pin.
Yeah, actually, we have seen that the 4S data carrier detector, data set ready, data. Actually, one is DTE, it will connected, and another it will connected with the DCE. So ground pin will be there, carrier detector will be there, ring detector will be there. Apart from that, we have a handshaking signal like DTS, DTR. Okay, data terminal ready, DSR, data set ready, request to send, clear to send. Okay, so these are the 4 handshake signals. Along with that, RS-232 pin is used. Okay, I think I will take the attendance. Very thing, ma, if I ask the question individually, there is no response. Now you will see Shiva Subramanian and Kishan Sango will respond because they need attendance. So they will come for attendance. Okay, and today the date is 12. I think I will see the attendance and I will take ma. And remember, tomorrow you have a test in Kahoot. Okay, again, same 10 questions. The questions will comes from previous class I have taken from RS-232. So especially the question will come from CAN I square C SPI. Okay. One absent, two absent. I think one she joined. Two absent, 3 absent, 4 absent, 5 absent, 6 absent, 7 present. See, only 5 students have submitted the assignment. You all know 14th will be the last date. So prepare, submit your assignment at earliest. 8 absent, 9 absent, 10 absent, 11 absent, 12 absent, 13 absent. Only 7 is present. 14 absent, 15 absent, 16 absent, 17 absent, 18 absent, 19 present, 20 absent, 21 present, 22 absent, 23 physically also is not present. Actually, you'll say physically
Ma'am,
present,
present,
mentally.
ma'am.
Hey, Shivasubramanian, I am calling you for the answer twice the time, not twice. Where you went, Shivasubramanian? Tell
Ma'am,
me.
went to washroom, ma'am.
Yeah, how you people are saying went to washroom, drinking water. How you are saying like that during class hours? You will go like that. Huh? You people are very take it granted and doing. 24 absent, 25 absent, 26 absent, 27 absent, 28 present, 29 absent, 30 present. Okay, and 31 absent, 32 absent, 33 absent, 34 present, 35 absent, 36 present, 37 absent, 38, 39 present, 40 absent, 41 absent, 42 absent, 44 Kishan Sango.
Yes, ma'am.
Where you went, man, while I'm calling your name? Tell me one reason. He said one reason. What you're going to take a bath?
Sorry, ma'am.
Sorry, ma'am, you say saying. We're sitting and taking the classes for you. Will see daily 4 hours only. Huh? And you all know we were not taking the leave for you people alone. If I am taking leave, some other staff has to take. So you have to listen 2 hours for their class. It's very big burden for you people. That's why we were not doing. And we were daily coming to the college. And you can't able to sit and listen for some time, ma? And today the strength is also low. So it's easy to identify who are not listening. 46 absent, 47 present, 48 absent, 49 absent, 50 absent, 51 present, 52 absent, 53 absent, 54 absent, 55 absent, 56 present, 57 absent, 58 absent, 59 absent, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. Okay. Uh, 68, 69 is present, 70 present, 71 absent, 72 absent, 73 absent, 74 I think so present. Okay, and
Present.
yeah, 74 present, 76 absent, 77 absent, 78 is also absent. Okay, 80 absent, 81 absent, 82 absent, 83 absent, 85 absent, 86 absent, 87 present. Okay, 88 absent, 89 absent, 90 absent, 91 absent, 92 absent, 93 present. Am I correct? Okay, I think 94 absent, and all 701, 702, 703. Then Izaji went there. Okay, so I think so. Students, please inform. Tomorrow you have a test. Even you are not studied about SPI, leave it, because today I have taught only for 18 students. So CAN and I square C, 2 buses alone. You study well and come. Your questions will come from there. Okay. Thank you, ma. Thank you, students.